That Tender Rain song at the end, oh my god, that melts my heart away. That's a very beautiful song. Great voice actress to be able to portray those type of feelings and emotions in that song. Even though we heard that song in the last episode, it did a great job with doing this song again right at the end of this episode. It was so beautiful. It really uplifts the atmosphere in this series. So I want to talk about something real quick, okay? We have seen positive progression with our king. We've seen him really progress as a character in just 3 episodes. I don't know how many episodes this series is going to be. If I had to guess, I'm going to say 12 or 13 episodes. But back on topic, I will say the King's progression as a character has at the same time been very great, and at the same time, does it not seem a little bit too fast? Either way, Princess Nikki, as I said last review, is pretty much melting the King's heart away, making him see, everything in a better light. He's starting to cherish things a lot more. He's going out to get flowers for the princess, flowers that she likes. We're starting to see how he's growing attached to her, how he's making witty comments to politicians and stuff to make fun of them at the same time, caring for Princess Nikki. I mean, we see a lot of progression with this character in these 3 episodes, and we can clearly see it now. But I want to tell you, there's one thing that this series is missing. It's missing conflict. It really is. I mean, when I'm talking about conflict, I'm talking about something that really spices up the plot, adds some drama elements, along with making the series go into an arc. Now, yes, last episode we had Princess Nikki get shot in the arm, and we saw a little bit of, people coming after the king trying to assassinate him. But that's really not enough conflict. I mean, that's kind of obvious. That's going to happen in these type of series. I want something that really just sets the plot in motion, really gets the plot to start picking up. I mean, we know about how the king's mother was assassinated or killed. See, if they really wanted to go into a nice good arc, they'd most likely introduce the person that killed the king's mother, and then this person would either be hunting down Princess Nikki or someone close to him, and this would cause this king to go into a completely different state to where he goes back into his evil self, and Nikki would have to actually progress his character down to really care for people and probably understand, even the killer, trying to make him not seek revenge. And this would be very interesting. It would definitely spice up the series, and we would actually see some other progression with the King's character. So, all around, I like this episode for the animation, the atmosphere, and I love the slice-of-life fantasy vibe this series gives me. It's a really good series for that type of thing. I mean, getting to see the way the comedy elements in this episode are just portrayed with the king and the princess, it's so cute. It really is cute. But I want to talk about something real quick, about the romance. Now, I noticed in these past couple episodes, I know they're technically husband and wife, okay, king and princess, but it seems to me like Princess Nikki seems to be more like an older sister type character towards the king than an actual wife or a love interest. I mean, does anyone else not feel like that? I mean, that's exactly the type of, I guess, emotions I get between these two characters. I know for a fact most likely these two characters will have a love interest and they probably will marry, kiss, all that kind of stuff. But I feel like I would rather see Princess Nikki as an actual older sister type character over the king than anything else, because I don't know, it would feel like that would work a lot more. But either way, I feel like the reason why the king truly cherishes Princess Nikki so much is because probably Princess Nikki reminds him a lot of his mother, and we're probably going to see some form of drama element that will fret Nikki's life, and he, like I said, will go very evil. So, all around, good episode. I wish we had more conflict at the same time. I still like the way it's pacing the series at the same time. It's doing it enough to where we could truly get in depth with the characters. Now, I want to talk about something funny. Those politicians in this episode was fucking hilarious, okay? When you got the freaking politicians like, oh, you're just a hey princess, making fun of Princess Nikki and all that, because she's like from the country and she's a backwater princess, and all of a sudden the king comes in, makes fun of them and all that, and then when she starts singing the song at the end of this episode, all beautiful song, they're like, oh my god, let me kiss your hand, princess! And then you got the king coming, oh, I thought you didn't like the backwater princess. That was so fucking hilarious. That is freaking awesome. I love this series for that, the way they use some form of comedy elements in that. It's funny. It's not the most fresh comedy I've seen in any anime, but it just works. It works in this type of series, the way it's displayed, and so I would love to see more of the series do stuff like this, and hopefully we get to see more of the story picking up into pace. I know this series is probably focusing on making the king a good guy, but I know we need to have some form of conflict before he can reach that end goal. So anyways, everybody, let me know your thoughts on this episode. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite moments about this episode? And, let me know how you truly feel. Are you going to continue watching the series? Everybody, I love you so much. Please be safe, and Chibi out.